Good evening, Kat. It is Friday, March 16th. 5 years ago today, you and I were both singing My Chemical Romance on the Black Parade tour. Do you remember that night? I remember that night. I remember when we both found each other towards the middle-ish of their set, and it was on the left side of the stage, like from our perspective, and we kind of found each other and we were near each other, and then I started bawling my eyes out during cancer and you gave me a hug and it was nice. Anyway, I know I'm kind of a humongous douchebag for missing yesterday, even though I technically excused it with you, but I still feel really badly, but kind of wasn't in the best place yesterday, so I needed to be out, and then I realized it was Thursday, far too late, and I felt like a massive dick. So that's why I'm making my video on Friday! However, because I didn't make my video last night, you get a story, and I know how much you love my awkward circumstance stories. So Amanda and I made sweet rolls, like the exact same sweet rolls that are in Skyrim, and we were going to bring them to our friend Sterling's house. So we left his house about 9:15, and I texted him about 10 o'clock maybe saying, hey, we're going to bring you sweet rolls in a few hours, and he never replied. And then I called him a few times and he never replied, but a bunch of people were over at his house at the time, so I had just figured that he was significantly busy and just couldn't reply. So Amanda and I make the sweet rolls. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning and we go to bring them over. So we get to his house and there's a light on in the living room, and well, I remember telling you before about Sterling's house, how it's the kind of house you can just walk into with no problems. So because the light is on in the living room, we just assume that people are awake and that it's totally fine. So we knock on the door and then we walk inside. It's at this point that we realize that the lamp in the living room is the only light that's on. Every other light in the house is off because everybody's asleep. Now here's where we're stuck with the most ferocious conundrum. What do? We could just leave because, well, that would make sense. Nobody would have known we were there, right? But we'd driven all that way with the sweet rolls that we just spent 3 hours making. And, well, we couldn't just leave with the sweet rolls because then we would have been stuck with a dozen sweet rolls. And what would we do? And the awkwardness, and what would we do? And then it was decided we could just leave it in their kitchen. We could leave the plate of sweet rolls in their kitchen with a note. And so we found paper. And I have the piece of paper. I'm trying to silently run around the kitchen and the living room asking me, where's the fucking pen? Where's the fucking pen? And so just going around and eventually I found a pencil. So I wrote it out that said, we made you guys Skyrim sweet rolls. Way to not answer your phone, Sterling, slashy face, cheers, Nicole and Amanda. And left the note by the plate in their kitchen, and we left, and nobody had known we were there, and it was just possibly the most awkward and creepy moment of my life. Yeah. Look at her, she's coming together so well! My teacher actually hasn't torn her to pieces yet, which I'm gonna take as a good sign, even though it kind of terrifies me. Also, I'm really sorry that I've yet to comment on your last vlog, because I'm not going to lie, I came home from another emotionally draining class, sat down, watched your vlog, was very happy, and then fell asleep, face down in front of my laptop, which has been happening more and more often. And it's kind of concerning. I mean, I'm not even kidding you. It goes something like this.
Sing me to sleep, sing me to sleep. I'm tired and I want to.
I love the kittens, and they're baby kittens, and they're so cute, and the ones without tails are just... I don't know if you saw that the trailer for Tim Burton's new movie got released today, but it's really interesting. And the official trailer for Terrence D'Unges and Darren Lynn Bousman's new movie got released today too. That one looks really good, but the Tim Burton one looks a little bit interesting and kind of funny, and I think I want to see it, but I don't know. I'm faced with quite the confrontation in my mind. But hopefully I'll figure it out eventually. But good news, I'm probably going to be able to go and see The Devil's Carnival, which is Terrence D'Unges and Darren Lynn Bousman, two of the people involved with Repo the Genetic Opera. You know I am in my room, so you know I'm pointing to my DVDs. But that I'm going to be able to see it when it comes to Sacramento, which makes me really, really excited and happy. I'm gonna wear a corset. Also, Kat, I haven't been able to stop listening to the new Darling Thieves EP since you posted it, and I am so proud of our boys. I am so proud of Justin and Scooter. I am so proud of them, like I always am. I just wanted to get that out there. Also, Kat, my mama says hi. So anyway, enough of my awkward rambling. Kat, I love you so much. I will see you on Monday.